If you're applying to second-chance employers in Columbus and still not getting hired, this might be why. Most people misunderstand what second-chance hiring actually means. And make sure you stay until the end, because the biggest mistake people make with second-chance jobs isn't the record, it's what they do next. Let's clear it up. A second-chance employer is not a guarantee, it's a possibility. And understanding that difference changes how you apply, where you focus, and how you talk about your record. Today, we're walking through Columbus area employers, programs, and job pathways that are commonly associated with second-chance hiring, and what that actually looks like in practice. You'll find supporting resources linked in the description. Before we get into the list, one clarification. Second-chance employer does not mean automatic hiring, skipping background checks, or the same outcome for everyone. It usually means applications reviewed case by case, criminal history considered later in the process, decisions based on the role, timing, and individual circumstances. This video is about realistic pathways, not false promises. Here's something important for Columbus job seekers. Because Columbus has a large public sector and institutional workforce, many opportunities flow through city and county departments, state agencies, universities and hospitals, contracted service providers. Ohio has Executive Order 2018-03K, which means state agencies can't ask about criminal history on the initial application. That doesn't guarantee a job, but it changes when and how the conversation happens. Ohio also has the Certificate of Qualification for Employment, or CQE. This is a court-issued certificate that can lift automatic bars to certain jobs and licenses. It doesn't erase the record, but it signals rehabilitation and removes some legal barriers. Ohio Means Jobs is also heavily used in the Columbus region to connect people to logistics and warehouse employers, training programs, reentry-friendly workforce partners. These are tools, not shortcuts. Here's the part most people don't realize. Many employers don't reject people because of their record. They reject applications because the strategy is unfocused. Applying everywhere without a plan wastes time and drains confidence. Second-chance hiring works best when it's intentional, not desperate. So what does intentional actually mean? It means knowing which roles you're targeting, having your documents ready, and understanding how referrals actually work. Workforce partners don't hand out jobs. They evaluate readiness, consistency, and follow-through. Then connect people to employers they already trust. And case by case from the employer's side. That means someone's reading your application and weighing the role, the offense, and how long ago it happened. Give them something to work with. That's why preparation matters more than volume. And as we go through these pathways, pay attention, because the most overlooked option in Columbus is closer than most people expect. Let's start with the pathway most people don't expect to hear first, and the one that's often misunderstood. Number 1. The City of Columbus works with workforce and reentry partners on employment pathways connected to facilities and grounds maintenance, sanitation, and public works, operations, and support roles. These opportunities usually involve structured hiring processes, role-specific screening, coordination through workforce partners. Public sector pathways are often overlooked, which is exactly why they surprise people. Number 2. Columbus has a strong network of workforce and reentry organizations that act as bridges to employment. These groups focus on job readiness, transitional work, employer referrals. They don't guarantee jobs, but they significantly reduce wasted effort. Number 3. Columbus is one of Ohio's largest logistics and distribution hubs. The Rickenbacker area alone has massive warehouse and fulfillment operations. Warehouse and fulfillment roles are frequently referenced because hiring cycles repeat, demand fluctuates seasonally, attendance and reliability matter more than background in many cases. Policies vary by employer and role, but logistics remains a common entry pathway for people rebuilding work history. If you've been applying and hearing nothing back, that doesn't mean you're unemployable. Most of the time, it means the system is inefficient and you haven't been given clear guidance on where to focus. That's a systems issue, not a personal failure. Number 4. Manufacturing and light production roles across Columbus often include assembly, packaging, quality support, warehouse-adjacent production. Hiring varies by employer, but workforce partners often point to manufacturing as a steady pathway for rebuilding income and consistency. Number 5. Columbus has a large healthcare and university presence. Ohio State alone is one of the largest employers in the region. That creates opportunity in support roles like environmental services, food service, patient transport, facilities support, laundry, and materials handling. Many of these roles are filled through contractors and staffing agencies rather than direct hires, but they provide structure, steady hours, and work history. And for some people, they become a pathway into healthcare or institutional employment over time. Number 6. Construction and trade support roles across Columbus often include general labor, site cleanup, material handling, trade assistance. Hiring varies by contractor, but these roles are commonly referenced as reentry-friendly starting points. Number 7. Restaurants, hotels, and food service operations throughout Columbus. Hire locally, train on the job, prioritize dependability. Many individuals with records find early employment here, especially with independently managed locations. Number 8. Property management and facilities roles often include maintenance, groundskeeping, janitorial work. These roles are typically filled locally and reviewed individually, making them a common re-entry pathway. Number 9. Here's one most people don't think about. Columbus has become a major data center hub, and that infrastructure requires support roles beyond IT. These can include facilities maintenance, security support, HVAC and mechanical assistance, logistics and equipment handling. Hiring varies by contractor and facility, but these roles offer structure, steady hours, and potential for skill building. This is exactly why staying until the end matters. Most people never hear about pathways like this. Number 10. Second chance hiring is rarely about one employer saying yes. It's about preparation, timing, support, applying strategically. A list alone doesn't create outcomes, but it helps people focus their energy where it actually matters. Felon-friendly jobs. Now exists to organize this information clearly, so people with records don't waste time applying blindly. We focus on clarity, not hype. If you're looking for Columbus-specific job pathways, preparation guidance, and second chance resources, the link is in the description. Before I close, here's what you can do tomorrow. No money, no special access required. First, identify one workforce partner in Columbus to contact. Ohio Means Jobs, Columbus, Alvis Inc., or Impact Community Action. Just one. Make the call. Second, write out your work history timeline, even if there are gaps, especially if there are gaps. Know your story before someone asks. Third, research one employer or contractor before you apply, not 10. 1. Know what they do, what the role involves, and why you're a fit. Small steps. Focused energy. That's how this works. Earlier, I mentioned the biggest mistake people make after learning about second chance jobs. It's not the record. It's applying without a strategy and burning out before opportunity has time to work. Second chance hiring isn't about guarantees. It's about access to opportunity and knowing how to approach it. If this video helped you focus your energy more clearly, share it with someone looking for work in Columbus. Clear information leads to better outcomes.